Water. It does a body good. And I'm drinking it. And we're going to use it tonight to paint. But before we begin painting tonight, there's stuff we have to go over. We have to go over it. It deals with the channel. And it's going to be some fun things. And I just lost my whole entire train of thought. I got it back though. We got it back. But today was the big summer preview for Games Workshop. They show all their stuff that's coming out this year, later this year. And we need to take a look at these things. Because hold on. Okay, there we go. Just making sure the music's at a good level. Sorry for you guys. Because this is gonna be some things that you'll see videos for, and I didn't realize that the new starter sets were. I mean, I knew the new starter sets were announced. I thought they were just gonna be basically the stuff that came in the kit, the 11th edition reveal, but alas, they are not. They are different sculpts. So let's go check these things out. Let's do it. I'm excited about it. The new truck looks awesome, but we're gonna look at the new starter sets first and foremost. Let's go do it. Here we are. You can see it. Hopefully my face is not going to be in the way. New starter sets. All that terrain on there is pre-painted. Pre-painted terrain, and I believe it's all snap to fit. You get let's see, core rules, 15 pieces of, unpainted terrain. My bad. They are releasing painted terrain. I figured this would have been the perfect way of introducing that painted terrain, but no, it's unpainted. Let's go down. So we get the Space Marines, you get McCrack Blue, Retributor armor for the paint, and you get all these guys. Those really don't look like new sculpts. Then we have the introductory set, which is... There's our new sculpts. In the introductory set. Oh boy. Let's see it right here. Since it's not a new edition of Warrant without new Space Marines, Space Marines Lieutenant, the introductory set includes in fact, all 12 of the miniatures, Space Marines Lieutenant, 5 intercessors, are brand new and are available first in this introductory set. So yes, the introductory set, I'll eventually get that out. Has brand new sculpts. Orc players take note, that is also an easy way to add a rocket launcher and a big shooter into the boy squad from the Armageddon launch box. Okay, there we go. They got paint. They got the new branded paint sets. The Combat Patrol Battle Zone. So you can combine it with your hand from the starter set to a full Strike Force size battlefield. Let's see. This terrain looks pretty good. Look at it. It looks delicious. What do you mean it looks delicious? I don't know. $40K terrain is so wickedly weird. Power lines, capacitors to your board. Battlefields Armageddon. Ready painted terrain right there. Right there. This is the ready painted stuff. And then it's got the little footprint inside there as well. Putting them together. Yep. Look at that. That is gonna make gaming a lot easier. Like, instantaneously easier. Battle Mat Armageddon. They have mats now. Okay. Was this other terrain set? Nope. Doesn't look like that's already painted. So those are our new orc boys. These guys right here. I got a rocket launcher and a big shooter. I'm probably going to be doing brown for my pants. Or brown or green. So there we go. But that's not all. We have this bad boy right here. Look at that truck. That is fantastic. I am in the way. I can't move it. I can't do anything. Let's try this. Can I move this over like this and then we can see it? Let's find out. Let's find out. Yes, it works. It works. You're seeing me in real time. Look at that truck. That truck is amazing. Got the grab-a-claw. Got some boys in the back shooting. Got a little grot hanging off the side there, getting ready to fix anything that happens. Always got to have the fuel tanks exposed. Doesn't matter. Fuel tanks exposed. Doesn't matter. There we go. It's got the little saw blade on the side. Got some red, black on red, because red makes you go faster. Got a little bladed with some, look at that blood on the front of it. Yeah. And then we got our mech. These are like the mechanics of the orc world. Ooh, we got a war boss. That's the new war boss. That's the standalone war boss, and he's got a little grot guy there. Here's all the different ways you can pose him. This one's got the attack squig with it. Got a banner you can hang off. That is so cool. That banner is cool as hell. Here's our codex. They're gonna be, I think it comes out, I believe they said it's gonna be like a soft, not a hard cover, but a soft cover. We got big mechs, standalone Armageddon units. So we're gonna have our war boss, our weird boy, our Dakar rigs, our war trike, the banner. We got our pain boy with his grot orderly, and our big boss. Command crew, while everything else gets its own dedicated box. Big boss, banner knob, and pain boy. Oh, so they're gonna come 3 models into one thing. Excuse me. We got some tokens. Command pack orcs. New command pack is just giving you 94 handy reference cards for detachments, stratagems, and enhancements, along with loads of double-sided tokens to keep track of important statuses, like stat penalties for unit rules and whether Wazdaka Gutsmech has remembered to choose his Pulse Jet ability. Pulse Jet! I haven't even gotten him ready yet. Orcs Dice. We are hoping we could bring our orcs with us so we can play miniature madness. No, my buddy. And we're gonna record this, and depending on how well the 2 factions do, they're gonna have more spoilers for other units. I just hope they tell us when are the bikes coming off. Those motorcycles look awesome. All right, so that's it. That is it for the preview. If I look through Orcs Dice, I already have Orc Dice. They're amazing, but they're not official. They're not GW official, but they're still cool. I'll be using those. The Codex. Looking forward to it. They say it's got a whole crap ton of lore in it. Yeah, there you go. That's just a little thing we're doing before we begin painting tonight. I really thank all the people who followed me the past 2 days. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Let's go and what do we got here? Who am I on? Okay. I'm just looking at something right now, sorry. Come on. Oh my goodness. I want to go to this channel. Oh Lord. Let's do this. I know, this is not fun. This is not fun. But hey. We're gonna keep his channel pulled up in case he goes live tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. All right, thank you guys for staying frosty for a bit. So what we're gonna do next is I did do a tiny bit of painting off stream. We're gonna be using this guy in conjunction. If I don't like, we're gonna do one. And if I don't like the way it looks, we're gonna switch back to the Pro Roll paint. But yeah, we're gonna use this bad boy tonight. See what happens, and then we're gonna keep going. Oh, nose. Oh, you saw me sneeze on camera. I should have looked away. I was so ugly. God. Is that what people look like when they sneeze? Is that what I look like when I sneeze? Oh no, you've seen me! You see me! Here we go, baby. All right, let's start with the arms. I'm kind of not in a hurry, but I would like to get some colors down on these guys, and I figure, you know, let's use, I kind of want to see what this marker does on just a plain old black prime or brown prime, or I'll get the color right one of these days. Gray primer. And congratulations goes out to me. I did meet my payout threshold, so it looks like we're going to be getting some subscriber and follower emojis. Obviously, guys, I'm not, this won't be surprising to say this, but they are going to be kind of Hazel centric. She's kind of the mascot of the channel, and I'm really looking forward to rewarding people for subscribing and following. I do wish I had ooh, excuse me, sorry, I had a burrito beforehand. It was okay. a new place nearby. But just being careful. Just being careful. But yeah, I want to reward you guys for following and all that jazz, and subscribing. I know once we get to that threshold in YouTube, there'll be that stuff going on, but we're gonna worry about that bridge when we get there. I just gotta get a video edited. It's been kind of hard because we're ready to go away for a bit, and just been way more interested in painting. So we're gonna just see how we like this guy with the this paint marker here, this speed paint marker, and then we're gonna let it dry. I do like how it's kind of got its own strengths and weaknesses. I do like how I feel like I have a little bit more control compared to a brush. Maybe because we're all like been using these types of devices since we're children. It kind of looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Let's take the face real quick. His little helmet strap. It's weird, it doesn't quite go all the way around. I do wish that the tip was a little more finer. But we're gonna have some darker. I did say I wanted to break up the yellow green a little bit with some darker skin tones and different colored greens, and this is part of that. It does not look bad at all. I think we're going to continue. We'll decide if we want to put another coat on later. Now you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get the bottom bits. This is where this is like kind of a little unruly and clunky a little bit. I'm trying very hard not to want to put more on. I'm going to let it dry. So we have almost one complete squad. This is what I did him and a couple other guys over yesterday. I do prefer that over this, but they both look really good. So I just decided to go right with it and do the head. You can dab. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, we definitely want to start working on other things tonight. So I'm not saying that this is going to replace it, but I might just do like 2 more guys. And go get some other greens. Not like green like vegetables or anything, like other green colors. But yay me, using different methods. Definitely looking forward to getting this orc army going. I really like very dedicated to getting this going, and I want you guys to be there in the whole process, watching alongside, seeing this go down. See, now I can kind of shove those in there. I will say, I don't know if the gray gives this the desired effect. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having the multi-piece non-push to fit kits coming out for these guys. It doesn't look like they're going to be coming out anytime soon, by the way. I figured they would have been like kind of like in the first wave of things, but it don't look that way. So but we're gonna come back with some leather bind. This actually is working pretty good. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with the gray on this. I've got one more guy for this squad. Yeah, baby. How's your week been? We're getting that getting that 60 because of all the followers that I've had. We're 16 followers away. We get to 60 by June. If we get to 60 by July, we will. What do I think? By July, we'll say like 15th. If we get 60 by July 15th, then we're gonna have a good old-fashioned time here, guys. You guys will be watching me paint something in hockey equipment. And I've had War Game Workshop has asked me, he goes, you got a stomp on? I said, yeah. He goes, are you gonna assemble that thing on a stream? And I said, you know, maybe. Maybe we test the thing and see how assembling a stomper in hockey equipment works out for us. Just kind of touching it up a little bit. Alright, let's grab his face now. Again, we're gonna apply gently. I want to make it just a little darker. Yeah, I think I went over a little bit, but like I said, I am not too worried about it. But we got some dark-skinned orcs coming in. So let's see how this guy is going to take to the paint. I wonder what possesses some orcs just to go out with a t-shirt on or no shirt on, and what possesses some to wear like helmets and other things. There's got to be like a thought process to it. Maybe there isn't. Maybe they're just like, ah, whatever. Yeah, I am looking forward to getting all these orcs up and running, and unfortunately, my brain is like, hey, where are you going, dude? What are we doing here? Ooh, did I get some on the... Can I do it this way? Yes. I like this pose. It's probably my favorite out of the box so far for the boys. My favorite model is probably the Wartrike. Only because the rider has this big old grin on his face, like he's living his best life. We're gonna go crump some oomies, and we're gonna shoot some rockets. This is the one spot where I messed up when assembling these guys. Lesson learned for next time. This is hand. I thought I had that gap filled, but I did not. Bottom of his hand. What I don't want to do here is start rushing through this. I'll make sure I'm getting the spots. I bought these, I might as well use them, right? It would be a waste not to use them. There we go. Hey. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta kind of look at something real quick.
lustig sein. Scheibidei, wie du, wie dein. Madel, häng dich bei mir rein. Scheibidei, wie du, wie dein. Auf geht's, Burmann, Ost von Rhein. Scheibidei, wie du, wie dein. Ach, Gaudi, das muss sein.
I'll be right back, guys. I will be right back. Okay. Do this one. We'll do this one. I don't know what the end of your text is, but what do we think of these guys so far?
Hi.
Oh boy. Gee, I wonder who that could be. At least you didn't start with Yoda's laugh. Yeah. Oh, then we just jumped up to 3. Weird. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Three more subs to go. It's going to be weird having these lighter green orcs mixed in with the darker green. I'm thinking in my head out loud right now. Let's get some more paint on that tip and get back to it. One of my favorite movies of all time is a movie called Fanboys. It reminds me so much of like my group of pals that would go with me to Star Wars weekends, and yeah, it was truly is an awesome group of guys. And yeah, we're all living our good lives now, but we still got text messages, and we talk to each other like pretty much every dang day. And yeah, it's but Fanboys is a great movie. you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you guys go and find it, watch it. It's a cool story, and it's very cute. I don't want to say cute's not like the word, but it's heartwarming, funny. Yeah. There's a reason why when you have friends that are like this tight, you're very tight with, where like when you see each other, it's like you never lost any time whatsoever. And it's crazy how it's like that with those guys. You're just like, yeah, we may be living different states or the same state, but several miles away from each other. But dude, as soon as you see them, you're like, oh, you know, and then you just reminisce. It happened with one of my friends who goes by Papercut. Hadn't seen him in quite some time. He was down here visiting his family. He's like, hey, we need to hook up. We need to get together. And I said, sure thing, dude. We go out and we're having dinner, and dude, it was like we were like, oh my god. We're already planning on doing a little trip sometime in the future up to his place. And I'm looking forward to it. And even like some of my high school friends who I was like super tight with, when we'll see each other, we'll just do a little gentle reminder. Like, hey, you remember this thing? Remember this? You remember this? I love it. This guy, doesn't have a lot of face here. We might paint that paint. You know what? We're gonna paint this guy conventionally. I don't know if. Oh, and this guy. They got both of them. Is there anything we can paint over here with this? Nope. This did speed us up. We did get 5 guys done in a time it would have taken us to do probably 2. So it did speed us up a little bit. Actually a lot, to be honest. Look at this guy. I love this guy. This guy is so cool looking. All right. Let's break out our wet palette. It's not really wet right now. Well, you know what? If I use one of these, this one I will have to. What do we think? Do we like this green? Do we like this green here? This is Waagghh Gutsmech. He is this color here. I'm thinking of using it for some of these guys over here. But this one we will have to water down. This is our 2. This is our 2. Okay. Like I said, we were using all kinds of different greens on this. Whoopsies. Good thing I kind of like stopped myself. Stop myself from painting him. There you go. That's gonna be better. So this is 2 thin coats. Paint here. They're another really good paint company, made by Duncan Rhodes. He used to be a in-house painter for Games Workshop. Then he spread his wings. Decided to do his own thing. Okay, we watered this paint down way too much. Let's get rid of some of it. After not watering down paint for a while with the Pro Aqua paints, now I'm like, oh god, how do we water down paints again? I mean, everything is like it's trial and error because different paints will water down differently, different brands. And yeah. I love this guy. Oh, he's got like just fur on his helmet. And just very like serious look on his face. That dries up. I know it is, but glad I'm doing like different color greens on them. Good old buddy. See, we're gonna definitely need another thin coat on this guy. Good, the face did dry. I was worried that the face was gonna be all muddied. Good thing my armor is going to be a darker color. This green is pretty good for orc skin as well. My second favorite color. Gotta get behind there. What is going on? This green's really good for orc skin. I really like it. Because I'm missed like 2 big spots. What are we thinking? It just looks really good. Also helps that I'm kind of painting a little bit more reserved. I'm not like trying to like go overboard like I usually do. I'm just, I want, oops, that's not a finger. That's oh, there is primer on this too. That's why it's sticking. I am not mad that I went over just a tiny bit. I love these guys with this like little fur lined helmet thing going on. All right, we're not touching him anymore. In my headcanon, these guys are twin brothers. Shabu and Dabu. They're locked in an eternal struggle to see who can crump the most. I need like a little pad or something. Dabu and Shabu. Twin brothers. Oh, he's got bare feet. We'll name this one Dabu. Dabu seems like he would have bare feet. The helmets are family heirlooms, passed down from a generation. Although that's not the way the Orc Society works. We're creating our own headcanon right now. kind of rushing now. I was taking my time earlier. Now I'm kind of like, ooh. So we need to pull ourselves back just a tiny bit. You guys have a favorite 80s movie that isn't called Back to the Future? I feel like everyone and their brother, when you say 80s movie, they're like, oh, Back to the Future. I really like, I won't say I really like, but I think Ferris Bueller's Day Off is pretty good. But I like War Games. Speaking of Matthew Broderick, I really like War Games. Or Tron. Tron's pretty good too. Space Camp. I wanted to go to Space Camp as a kid so bad. Had no idea what it really entailed. Space Camp, that is. Don't even know. I just know they gave that away as a prize on Double Dare a lot. And yeah, Double Dare was pretty boss. Then it became like Family Double Dare. So then you had the whole family. Nickelodeon was the bomb, man. Makes me lucky, like, as a kid that I grew up with cable. I remember when oh god, jeez. When cable was like a few channels, extra channels, like the Disney Channel and HBO and Cinemax and ESPN. That's where I saw my first Stanley Cup final. Just crazy. Now we have streaming, and nobody knows what, like, waiting, like, you're like, oh man, when's the rest of this series come out? Not till next fall. And you always hope that it would never end on a cliffhanger. I really like this song here. We have a little bit of a... I always miss these spots on both these guys. I'm not overly worried about trying to get these fingers in these hidden areas perfect. My friend Wargame said, bro, you're not trying to win a golden demon with these guys. Just to make them look decent enough on the tabletop. And Wargame Workshop's not the only guy that says that. My friend Cardex Board has said it too. Yep. We hit the gun right in there. Go. All right. We're going for the big boy. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. Thank you for hanging out. This is what this whole channel is about. It's about hanging out, hobbying, chit-chatting, talking about our hopes and dreams. Whoa! Crazy Maker Nerd just rated with 2 viewers. Crazy Maker Nerd, thank you so much. Welcome, come on in. Pull up a chair to the gaming table, the hobby table, whatever you like to call it in your neck of the woods. Good day, how's it going? It is going great. We're just painting a ton of orcs. We got the Armageddon 11th edition box, and we're working on painting our green skin. And yeah, so we got this color guy here, we got this color guy here, and then we got this color guy here. We're gonna have a crazy array of greens. I don't know what this is down in there. I can't tell. Is that like a leather bit? I think it is. But thank you, thank you, thank you. We're on our way to, by July, mid-July, we're trying to get to 60 followers. And if that happens, I'm going to paint, do whatever, on stream in my full hockey gear. And that is a gauntlet we're throwing down. It'll be hot. We will make sure we get plenty of water. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, thank you for the raid, my friend. What are you guys working on? I have a backlog. I think that's like saying like I like painting miniatures right now for a lot of people. I have a backlog. You're like, yeah, and we all have it. Let's go over here real quick. Let's do this. So, that doesn't rush a little water. I usually have a co-host with me. Her name is Hazel. She's a Maine Coon. But Mom is home right now, so she's decided to hang out with her instead. It's okay though. I don't feel like chasing her away from the paints, because she loves to lay right in front of me. As all cats do. Especially Maine Coons. They are very like, oh, I need you. Oh boy, that is late. I hope they go well too. They should. We're gonna have fun. That's all that really matters. As long as we're having fun at the end of the day, it's okay. But thank you for the raid, my friend. Enjoy your rest. Oh, good Lord. Head choppers kill Wappa. I cannot wait to get this. I just want to see it. Okay. We need some visual representation here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out. We need to get the box now? I think we're gonna have to get the box. Okay, so it isn't. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So it is a neck right there. Got a little too much on there. There we go, that's better. Whew. My favorite orc novel is the Gaskell one. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. We thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah, I need to trim something real quick. And why do I have cat fur in that? Let's get back to this face. So I've been really stressing taking my time on things, not trying to rush through, which is a very pleasant surprise on my part. I usually can get so extremely short-sighted. I'll be like, look, there's the trees. Right there. And we're like, ah, yeah, but like, look at all the stuff around you, homie. Yeah, but the end is right there. We must get there. Well, we'll get there when we get there, dude. Oh, they are going to go well. Thank you for the raid. I also learned to not press down as much. Light pressure, light pressure. Light pressure. Look at that. They have under ears there, Mr. Fires. Almost doxed myself there. That's why I made that weird sound. Ah. Got a big old playoff game tomorrow for hockey. So, in a way, I'm super glad. But also at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to go to the rink at really want to go to the rink at freaking 11 o'clock the next day? Sorry, guys. Just doing a couple of things. Hold on, hold on. Okay, we back. We back! Alright, I just need to take a quick break. Let me take this off. I look weird. Look like I'm ready to go on like a night raid. Let's go find Bin Laden. Alright, we do have all the boys painted green. 3 shades of green. Well, one squad has 3 shades of green. The other one has 2. So now we're going to move on to the Pain Boy. But we're just taking a little break. Resting the neck a little bit. How you guys doing? How we doing tonight? So, we got, I think we might not do skin on the next guys. We might start doing other colors on our next group of our next guys. You gotta paint this mahogany. Mahogany. This is gonna be the next camera that I upgrade. After I get probably with the one I got up here. This bad boy right here. Okay. What's going on? We got like a ton of text messages from the family. All right. So we're going to use this for the pants. We're going to try it on one guy, see how I like it first. Remove the doctor. We'll put it on this guy. Crazy eyes. Let's get our cheaters on. All right, here we go. I'm taking care of a few things real quick. Okay, back at it. Get on camera here. think we might need to touch up his back a little bit. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's going on here? Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I knew we would eventually. Get to another color other than green. Thank goodness. Be careful there, man. I always say this. It's amazing how a few colors can make something come to life right before your eyes. Yeah, we need to hit the back with that yellow-green again. That's fine. Get in there. Look at that. Yes. Okay. We can commence with the mahogany. there's some spots where I obviously didn't, I don't think I primed good enough. I really don't know. It's really crazy because, like, when I put the paint on just a little thicker on the brush, it's perfectly fine. I don't think it's the primer, though. Could be. Could be human error. Missed a whole bunch. Is that? I can't tell. Yes. Oof. See how much extra paint we have on there? Fur. There we go. This is what this mahogany is supposed to look like. Fur. All right. Fur. I think I'm starting to push on the too much on the brush. It's kind of flattening out a little bit. Applying a second coat. Here we go. Nah. Oof. So the color scheme I'm going for, if you guys don't know, I love earth tones. And we're gonna go with the black pants, or sorry, the brown pants, and sorry, tailed out. So I kind of want to try and do like a coyote brown or a coyote tan for the boots. And I'm gonna go with a dark camo green for the any armor bits, a reddish brown for leather, dark silver for any melee weapons, gray and dark silver for any shooty weapons, any DACA weapons. So whew. That's why we got the brown pants. right. I don't know. I also got undershirts. So, what color do we paint the undershirts? What color do we paint the leather pouches? You know, all kinds of crazy things. But yeah. Sorry, I tailed off like really bad there. Ooh, kind of ragged up that but I have to look at some of the colors next to the skin tone and the pants. All right. Now we got a guy with the dark green. This guy's got like metal stuff all over. Uh-oh. Was she out there waiting?
No.
Is she sleepy? Just leave the door open. There we go. We're back. You leaving me? She left me. This orc is kind of tactical. He's got himself a little. This is gonna be fun to get down in there and get. There's panting here, but crazy thing is this brown is pretty much going together with all these different shades of green. You're probably going, yeah, no crap, it's brown. Yeah, but brown doesn't go with everything. What can brown do for you? It can... Tighten that tip up again. This is where I wish the head, the lamp on the light on my headset would work. That guy's gonna be fun to brush is getting really super blue. Almost done. This guy. So little. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really like this brown with these guys. I can't help it. Oh, this is gonna be one of these guys. Woo. We're gonna paint over these staples, so don't worry about it. We also got some speed paints we could probably use. We'll see. I'm more worried about the pants right now. This guy just has all kinds of staples keeping his pants on. It's like, bro, did they not have tailors in the orc world, the orc army? There we go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And we got our boss. He got a little bit more armor on him. Oh, excuse me. Trying not to let the fact that the paint is being very weird right now not affect me. I'm just gonna keep painting. It's probably because it's too watered down. Which is crazy. Did you ever know that you're my hero? We don't want that thing. Splitting its tongue. Okay, I can see some that I forgot. We're okay with it though. What is going on here? There we go. I think we might have to touch up that back with a little bit of yellow green. Ah. There's just so many like little spots that I missed when I was clipping. Hey, don't come off your base. Okay. No! Get out of here! I can feel this one. The water just going into it and Ooh. Whew. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. There we go. I felt that one pop. Man, oh man. That is a lot of brown and green. And we haven't even gotten to the characters or the grots or the vehicles yet. We have so much more left to do. Hopefully I can knock out a big chunk tomorrow. What do we got? We're almost at 3 hours. We can get some more done. We can get some more done. Yeah. I'm just taking a little bit of a sippy poo drink. What's going on in the NHL? Gavin McKenna selected first overall to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Could you imagine being that, like an 18-year-old kid, and it'd be crazy. It would be crazy. Let's see who we got. Gavin McKenna, Ivor Stenberg, Caleb Malhotra, Jackson Rudolph, a D. Lots of D. Left wing, center, D, 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 center, D, left wing, center, D. Lots of defensemen. The Blue Jackets with pick 14 are on the clock. I don't think Tampa gets a thing until like the second round. Let's find out. Second round, Vancouver. There we go. Vancouver, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Florida, Nashville, Colorado, New Jersey, Anaheim, Los Angeles, Tampa Bay Lightning. They get the 26th pick in the second round. A little bit of hockey talk there on a painting stream. Oh Lord, oh Lord. This brown is setting up to be real nice. So now, I was thinking, let's find out. Let's do the overhead stuff. This for the leather bits. It's a reddish brown. And then we're gonna go with dark silver for weapons, metallic things, dark neutral gray for the weapons, and I got a bronze we could do in there for like heat shields, different things, bullets, stuff like that. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah. So there you go. This is what we're gonna go with. But it is what it is. We're working our way there. Oh, and then obviously fur cloak for the fur bits. That only has 2. I do like how this turned out. And then we have a bone color for the teeth, and then we need a red for the eyes and the squig. I like how this green turned out. Oh, and speaking of green, dark camo green is going to be our ammo or our armor color. But yeah, and then we got to do undershirts. I haven't picked undershirts yet. In my brain, I'm like, what are we going to do with the undershirts? I don't know. I don't know, but we got color down, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. We have color down, and then we'll come back, and we'll touch things up. You know, we'll make things look better. But all the boys and their head honchos have green down. That's the important part. That is the important part. So, yeah. Whew. So there you go. I think that might be it for tonight. We got 15 minutes. Let's keep painting some brown for 15 minutes. And then we'll go. Then we gotta apply a wash. I kind of want to see what this is gonna look like on some of these greens. I do like the way some of these guys look. They're just out there. Craziness. But we won't apply the wash just yet. The music is banging, banging. It's banging, 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 banging. Yeah, you just know it's banging. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Keep going with the brown. We might see if we have a leather. Curious in this paint line. Oh, in this paint line. Yeah, we have an entire squad completed. Well, with the brown. I have to caveat with that. I can't say completed because you can look down at it and go, "What? You're not completed." I can see. I'm still see gray. Yes, I get it. I get it, baby. Don't you wanna go outside? And you want to do things, yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh boy. I want to say so many things about this guy right here. I said, if I paint over the staples, I paint over the staples, man. I'm not too worried because we're coming in with the dark silver. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're here hanging out. Thank you. I do notice that in these Pro Aqua paints, they get a little watered down. They become like pretty much absolutely unusable. Maybe it's just me. But what was that in there? It just like beat up off the primer. I think I might end up switching from a wet to a glass palette, like my friend Board Game Workshop said. And he hasn't had any issues with it after that. If you are enjoying the content, feel free to give me a follow or a subscribe. They're free. They cost no money. And then hit that bell so you get notifications when I go live. You can join me in this quest to replenish a lost orc army. Story coming soon. Dun, dun. Tried real hard, and I just decided just to say, you know what, screw it. You could always do black boots. Maybe. Don't know. We successfully got our first, well, we haven't gotten it yet, but we qualify for our first payout. So, thanks to all who've been watching the VODs, helping me earn them shekels. We're gonna get some new follower emojis, and then we're going to get some subscriber emojis. Time for the twin brothers. Brother! I have to put these two guys in the same squad. They have lore to them now. They have lore to them now. Twin brothers. figure out the names, so we'll give them easy names to remember. Twin brothers, Terrence and... No, we won't do Terrence because people will think of Terrence and Philip. Raymond and Stuart. Raymond and Stuart, twin brothers. Born from the same mushroom pool at the exact same time. We forgot to paint his feet! And I didn't do that for the memes either. I seriously forgot to paint his feet. Stuart and Josiah. There we go. Then we're gonna have to come up with a name for our Stampa. This one's Stuart. Josiah's old school. That's why he's going with no feet, no shoes. He says that his theory is it's better for crumping if you got no shoes because you can feel the ground better. So, I mean, he makes sense, right? Like, not crazy. I think I went a little thick with the primer over here. It's okay. Maybe Josiah he's so old school that he's like, nah. This disappointment that I forgot to color in his bare feet. Paint in his bare feet, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm a little heavy on the primer on this one. Fine now. You know, I can go about it this way. Let's go ahead and clean our brush off real quick. Dab a little bit of the green on there. Get his feet painted up. I should be ashamed of myself. Oh yeah, we went a little heavy on the primer. I can see it. Nope. There's really nothing to fix it unless you strip off all the paint. I will say this though, it's just that one side, that one leg in that other area, the arm. Everything else is fine. You have to let those feet dry. Whew. Doesn't look that bad. We'll definitely be able to go in there and do some stuff with the pants. Alright, we're gonna do this last last guy with some brown. And then we're gonna call it a night. Why are this batch of guys all being weird? Really odd. Gonna go see if the wife wants to go get some. Scream, Lieutenant Dane. See, it's doing this weird shit again. Get a cookie dough blizzard. That would be delicious right now. Is done. Probably. Maybe we'll look at these guys in the morning. For sure. There we go. I love that face he's making. Oh man, there we go. That is it for tonight. Any text messages? Nope. All right, let's head up to the chatting. There we go. That was a fairly successful night. We got a bunch of orc skin completed. We got half our boys painted with the brown pants. we'll just keep continuing with the brown pants. Do it off stream. Then maybe we'll hit up the leaders with some skin. Get some skin on the drivers of our vehicles. And all these grots. The grots are going to be quick. Maybe we can do the grots with the speed paint marker. Maybe we don't do the grots like that. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys. Thank you to Crazy Maker Nerd for that awesome raid. And I will see you maybe Sunday. Maybe.